Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week.
And Super Sim is select. Enter, slow. Jump, view all play history. Jump ahead, end of game.
The Panthers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain on that return. So Georgia Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Got a man, it's Taylor. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Kane. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Release to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
7, Georgia State, 0.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's King. Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's King. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Stockton. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Yellow Jackets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll send the back in motion. Grab near the sticks. It's Taylor. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's King. Pressure coming. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
At the 13-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Sends it back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the run. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Crosses the 30, he's got a leg. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Georgia State hoping to convert on fourth down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Pulls it in, it's Taylor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Stockton. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense in a bunch formation. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for a man, it's King. Throwing right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and fourth down is coming. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by 4 over Hawaii. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Motion from the back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the quick game. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's King. It's complete on the right side. On the move is the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
At the 23-yard line. First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Gain of 17.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Georgia Tech.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He now has 53 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener.
Timeout, Georgia State.
Johnson looking to throw. Going deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
First and 10.
He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Stockton. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Johnson wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, it's Murray. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. First play of the drive wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time on target. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
At the 45-yard line. Good enough.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's King. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Johnson looking to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Yellow Jackets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air. It's King. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And first down for the offense.
Going up top again. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks. They have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front winning their one-on-ones. You got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He has dialed up the perfect plays in the perfect moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Out of bounds at the 43. Third down coming.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. All alone, he's got it. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a big third down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll move the tight end. On the move. Makes a man miss. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
Offense facing fourth down.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Stockton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Now the play fake. Rush is on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Panthers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for room, it's Alexander. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's King. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stockton. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming.
The play action fake. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking to throw, it's Stanley. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run to the left. Quick spin on the right. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll ride the hot hand. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Showing off the arms. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen at top. Ready to advance is select. U-box score is selected.